So that's a thing. I hope you're enjoying this wonderful conversation we're having, going nostalgia factor on us, doing a blast from the past. Huh. Yeah, I have no idea what to talk about. Yeah, so that baby, yeah, people are living with us, and, you know, you just gotta work with it, you know? So if you hear screaming, get used to it, cause...
So it turns out that it wasn't my house, it was yours.
Yeah,
I thought it was my house.
You thought I was talking about your house?
Yeah, I thought, I thought maybe like there's a baby over. I was like, who the fuck is this? Oh, there's a fucking baby in my house.
No, you remember Joy, Jamie's sister? Yeah, it's Joy's baby.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Open up the window.
Where's the Stride Gum video that we did? I need to see this.
I'll link it to you.
Well, don't link it. I'm trying to find it on my phone. Because I don't want to disrupt everything.
Well, okay, search up inside of YouTube, Night Bear All Stride Gum Test, and more than likely you'll find it.
On your channel?
Yeah, Night Bear All Stride Gum. It was on mine.
Alright, let's see. Night Bear, for the win. Because, you know, you're Night Bear.
Gross.
Oh yeah, you were in a gaming phase.
Hey guys, welcome to gaming! I can have Bucket as well, and I had like 500 subscribers, and I was like, I hate doing this, and I stopped.
You were like, oh yeah, man, I'm friends with Gibby Diamonds, and I got the whole boost. And
Well,
it's
like, don't get me wrong, like, I would, like, really love to record with them again, because I've been hanging out with Yoshari, who is a member for a while, and, like, they still upload not that frequently, but, like, every so often, and I still hang out with them. I mean, I'd love to record with them.
Right.
And I'm doing a music, well, now I'm just animating a bunch now, and that's been fun, because I like animating. And it's like,
Dude, I love your Game Grumps animation a
Thanks,
lot.
man.
I mean, I just keep going back to look at it, it's like, this feels like a legit thing now.
Thank you. That means a lot. Yeah, I'm glad it kind of feels like it's real now, because I always said like I'm an animator, but I never like posted anything, because I would animate stuff, but I would never feel like it's good enough to put on YouTube, because there were some poopy stuff I've animated in the past, but like that seems good now. I feel like I'm at a comfortable spot where I can grow along with it, because I've learned a lot about animation from animating that fucking GG animated, and right now I'm doing Road Trip animated, and I'm doing a music video, and the Road Trip animated will be out on the 30th, by the way.
Alright, that's awesome.
So yeah.
You know, while you were gone to go check if there was a baby in the house, I literally just gave up because I didn't know what to talk about.
Really?
I literally just had like a brain fart moment. It's like, what do I talk about? You're gone.
Just talk about how gay I am. Like, Josh is the worst friend, and I come back like, hey buddy, like, hey friend, how's it going?
That's what I should have done. You know what?
Yeah.
Straight people always talk about like, you know how gay this shit is? Like, yeah, that's a thing. Do you think that gay people make straight jokes?
Probably, yeah.
I just like...
Jarvis does.
What?
Jarvis is gay, and he makes straight jokes.
Okay, but I never hear him make any straight jokes because we're always just playing games.
Exactly. But
oh man,
nice pause there, buddy. That was really bringing the whole vibe together.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to look up the Stride video.
I'm sorry.
Stride Gum Test. All of them. All the flavors of what year?
All of them.
Of 2010. Oh my god. That was almost 6 years ago!
What men we've become.
What? It's just a black screen! Oh yeah, that's right. What is it? Dark?
No. There's video. Don't worry.
Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm disgusting! I just fast forward the video and I just see myself taking out a multicolored piece of gum out of my mouth. You just zoom in super close on me. Oh
Yeah,
my
man.
god.
Real comedy.
Do you know how red my face is right now? Oh my god, I can't.
How red is the cord?
It's so red. It's like I'm on a fever trip, man.
Jesus, man. Don't feel embarrassed. They can't see it.
I'm not
Yeah.
embarrassed. I'm dying of laughter.
It's good shit, man.
I know.
That was fun.
It was fun. I'm taking a drink of my bottled Coke, and I'm gonna do my usual catchphrase. It's good!
It's good.
That should be the new commercial. Drink a bottle of
It's
Coke
good.
and be like, it's good!
It's good.
It's like,
good.
eat a Slim Jim! It's good! Hey, look, it's Trouble.
Oh, he's my favorite character.
I know!
He's the best character.
He is the best of them all. Not really. There are other great characters, but this is one of them.
I think my favorite knight is King Knight.
King Knight.
I went brain dead for a second. Yeah, King Knight's the best to me.
I don't really like Plague Knight, man.
Plague Knight
He's-
is cool.
He's my favorite. And I also like Mole Knight a lot, too.
Mole Knight is pretty rad. All of them are pretty rad characters. Like, they're
Yeah.
all just super unique and have their own little taste.
Oh, he's doing his little dance.
Mm.
I like his Plague Knight dance better, though. Oh, man. Wasn't there a character pool to create new campaigns for Shovel Knight?
Wait, what?
I mean, the reason why Plague Knight even got DLC in the first place was because of a character poll that Yacht Club Games did.
They did a fundraiser for this game. They did like a not Indiegogo, but like
Well, I know that, but I mean, like, they actually did a legit poll and said, hey, we're gonna make more campaigns, so which characters do you want to see be added to a campaign? So it's like...
oh, well, what I thought it was like if you donated a certain amount of money, you got to design certain characters or like a character for the game. But I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I could be wrong, but yeah.
I think King Knight does have the most popular vote right now, because...
Yeah, King
I went
Knight's
on...
awesome.
Yeah, I like him too. I went onto their site to check out, like, the amiibo functions, because I wanted to do that, and it's like, oh, we're gonna work on Spectre Knight. Wait, was it King Knight or was it Spectre? I don't freaking know. Let's do it! It's like, there you go.
Jeez.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for the update. And, you know what? The only reason why I started this playthrough was because I picked up the Shovel Knight amiibo. And
Yeah.
he's pretty neat. I really love him. He's bae. Shovel Knight's bae, man. He's pretty
He is pretty damn awesome.
I know, it's so cool to hold, man.
You know what I'm excited for?
What?
Bayonetta inside of Smash.
Oh!
I cream just thinking about her. She is my favorite character.
You should see the introduction to Bayonetta 2, man.
I only have to see you play the beginning of Bayonetta 1, and I freaking fell in love instantly.
Dude,
She's
it's
so cool.
they almost did like a nostalgia throwback for the intro of Bayonetta 2, where it's like, oh, you see all these you see all these angels that Bayonetta's whipping ass with? Well, here's the thing, we're gonna do that one thing that they did at the very beginning of Bayonetta 1 and cut off her clothes slowly,
Yeah.
and show part of her nakedness.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Bayonetta. I love how this part of the video is just me doing, ooh, yes, Bayonetta. Welcome to Smash Bros.
Bayonetta.
Oh, I gotta blow my nose. Hold on.
What?
I said I had to blow my nose.
Oh, I thought you said you had a bloody nose.
I have a bloody nose. Hold on.
Yeah.
I've never had a nosebleed ever.
I had a nosebleed several times.
I've had blood come out of my nose, but like that's from me having to blow my nose so much. But like I've had my clogged nose for like the past 4 days, and it's like the worst.
Oh, dude, I know how you feel. It
I would
really
take-
sucks.
Yeah, I would take almost any other sickness over this. Honestly, like I fucking hate it. Honestly, it's the worst. Because I want to breathe. I like breathing, even if I'm like dying of like AIDS. I want to breathe. Please.
I'm dying of AIDS, man, but just let me breathe.
Yeah, come on.
I mean, you can shut down my whole body. I just want to breathe.
Please, I just want my nose to work.
uh, so do you know what the functionalities of the amiibo are?
No.
Alright, so let me explain. So basically, as it was already shown in the Grump trailer, that is now an official video trailer on Nintendo's website.
Yeah, I know that.
It lets you play co-op, which is pretty cool, but only on the Wii U version.
Ooh.
And another thing is that it acts like, you know how Super Smash Bros. Amiibos level up to level 50 or whatever?
Yeah.
It does the same thing, except it unlocks neat features only the Custom Night, quote-unquote, does.
Huh.
And so it's like, it levels up to level 50, and as the more gold you collect, you get more, level ups. And you can customize it to nearly unlimited possibilities, because it has color palette swaps, unlock special relics that Shovel Knight can't even use,
Whoa.
and there are certain items like enemies that they use, and he can use it too once he unlocks it and all that stuff, and that's pretty cool. I'm doing a shit explanation. Basically unlocks cool stuff to use, and he levels up his life and his magic without the need of meal tickets and magic upgrades, so... So basically he becomes extremely overpowered at the very beginning of the game, because my Custom Night amiibo is basically level 20, and I've already reached the second half of the game.
Jesus. Goddamn.
I know, it's...
Yeah, I was pretty bad at the game. Like, it's a good game, but I'm so bad at video games.
Oh, dude, I was terrible when I first started.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I love this game to death, but, like, I'm poo-poo at this game completely.
We're poo-poo ass sticks at it.
I'm poo-poo ass sticks at this game, like, completely. I love it, though. It's a super intelligent game, and it plays it very well.
It really does.
And the controls are so good. Like, it's like, I think I explained this to you when you told me about it when you started, like, playing it. You said you didn't, like, dislike it, but you said it was kind of just aight. And the way I put it, and I think a few other people put it this way as well, but it's not, it doesn't bring new things to the table, it's just a humongous bowl of things we already know and love.
Right.
And that's what we kind of need, because I'm so
tired of these AAA video games, they suck.
I'm so tired of AAA video games, like, trying to reinvent themselves and bring something new to the table when obviously it's not working. So why don't you just go back to things that we used to love and then play around with those ideas and just make it fun. Like,
right.
Don't try to be some trendsetter. Like, that's so... No one who does anything tries to be a trendsetter. Like, once you've, like... the Living Tombstone, by the way, his name is Yoav. He's a really, really intelligent guy. By the way, you should have fucking kept those.
I know. And this is the part where I said, if I'm good at the game, I shouldn't die. And I died because I was trying to do a no checkpoint run for like one level, because King Knight's actually really fun.
Would you ever? No checkpoint run is the hardest thing ever.
Oh, dude. It truly is hard, because, endless pits and spikes.
Yeah, the pits. Oh my god. But anyways, yeah, you'll have Living Tombstone. Whenever Discord came out, Broken Song, that was a trendsetter. Like, he didn't seek out to make a new trend. He just wanted to make a song, and he was the first one to ever do that. And like that genuinely like boosted the Brony community. Like, everybody knew it was a thing, but no one like really talked about it. But as soon as he made that song, it blew up completely, and then like the whole entire community went crazy and like started like realizing. Oh, you alright? What's going on?
I think it paused on us.
No, it's.
Oh wait, there we go. Continue.
Yeah, whenever, like that, it made him humongously successful. But he didn't do it because he wanted to be a trendsetter. He just did it because he wanted to make a song.
Yeah. So
whenever you make something, you shouldn't be like, this is gonna be the next big thing. Just be like, this is a thing I want to create because it's fun.
Yeah.
And like, it's not even based on the fact of that. It's just luck. It literally is just luck. Like, there's the fact that he did it. Like, he didn't think at all he was gonna do that. And then he did the Five Nights at Freddy's song, and that fucking boosted the community 1,000-fold. Without him making that song, it wouldn't be as popular as it is now. Trust me, like.
Yeah.
He's a trendsetter. It just does stuff, and that's what most games and things do. Like Crash Bandicoot, for instance. By the way, favorite game of all time, Crash Bandicoot.
I really love it too, man. It's my childhood.
That game, whenever Crash 1 came out, it was a trendsetter instantly. Like, that was what adventure 3D platformers wanted to be. But they didn't do it because they wanted to be trendsetters, they did it because they wanted, like, a good game.
Yeah.
And they wanted, like, a game that was fun. And they did. So it's all about just making things that you love. So, I don't know how the fuck we started off from trendsetting. How did we get onto that?
It was because you wanted to talk to me about like what Shovel Knight was, and it's like
Oh, yeah, Shovel Knight isn't a trendsetter, but it definitely is.
it's a throwback.
It's a throwback, and we needed that. We needed something to be like, wow, like, this is fun, and we needed to have something like that again.
Yeah.
Without being like, this brings this to the table, it's brand new, no one's seen this before.
Yeah.
This is a game that we've seen before, but something that feels fresh as well.
Yeah.
And this, what the game is, it's so fun, it's so good.
Yes, I believe it's an excellent game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not perfect, to me anyway, but I think it's an excellent game.
No, I don't think it's perfect, but I definitely do think it's a really good game.
Yeah.
What
K-Knight
was your
theme is
favorite?
my favorite,
What
by
was
the way.
what was your favorite game of 2015?
2015, Jesus Christ, there were... Oh. Dude, I don't even know. I mean, I could just say Metal Gear, because Metal Gear, but, what was my favorite game of 2015?
I'll let you go first. I'll tell you about my favorite games because I've got a few.
Tell me.
My favorite game overall, Metal Gear Solid. And that's not even like to be funny, and there's a lot of reasons for that. Because it felt, and by the way, I'm saying this and I'm not saying I'm ripping it, but like I'm saying it because it's real. But Donkey, I'm not sure if you watch video game Donkey. Love
Oh
him.
yeah, I watched him. He was...
But he basically said what I believe. That game feels like it's the next gen experience. Like it feels like it's the next evolving part of gaming.
It really does.
It does almost everything right. Don't get me wrong, the story does not even come close to any of the other Metal Gear
Oh
Solid.
yeah, dude, the story...
It blew. It blew.
I know, but it's like... In the trailers for the game, it was like, oh, it's super mysterious. Oh, it's gonna be a mind fuckery. But it's like... It wasn't really that. It was...
It tried to be a mindfuckery, and it was like, that didn't really fuck my mind.
Yeah, because they only did it at the very beginning of the game.
And then at the end. And like, that was it.
Yeah,
Like,
but
yeah,
I mean,
all the way at the end.
the ending felt predictable to me, because it's
Yeah.
like,
So yeah, I knew this
I can-
was gonna happen.
I can see that happening.
Yeah.
But, do you know about the whole, Mission 51 being cut?
No.
Alright, so, I'm not gonna try and spoil anything, but there's a certain point in the game where they talk about a certain subject with a certain character,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, it's just sort of disappears. I mean, like, it's a big plot point, too. At least to me it is, anyway. Because what happens after that, it's never explained. And the Cut 51 mission, it's so freaking cool, man. The idea itself is so fun. And even the ending of 51, it's like, it makes a connection to the next Metal Gear game feel more finalized than the ending that we get for
Yeah.
Metal Gear 5.
Fucking ending. But besides that, like, just it feels like a real espionage, and like it doesn't, because the games before they were pretty like set in stone. Like this is where you're supposed to go, and then you
Yeah.
report back, and then you get your next mission. But like this one, it feels open. Like you feel like you're genuinely like a tactical espionage spy. You feel like a spy because
Yeah.
there's no loading screens besides when you go back to Mother Base or like some other area. Like if you go from Afghanistan to like Africa.
Yeah.
But like once you get in there, there's no loading. You just like that's the world. The world is huge and it's at your disposal, and you can go explore and do whatever you want in any way physical. Like it just like the games before, they were kind of set in stone. Like
I
you
know.
finished a mission. Like there was a few ways you could do the mission, but for the most part, it's basically like don't get caught and you win.
Yep.
Because like if you went and tried to shoot up the place, you would instantly lose. Or
Well-
if you shot up the place, you'd have to go hide for a long time, and then you'd have to like sneak around again.
Yeah. You
But
know
in
what?
this one- what?
A quick side note here. Metal Gear 3, when I unlocked all those weapons, and it was like, just fuck it, just shoot everyone.
Yeah. But like, This one, like you can, there's so many things you can do with this game, and like jump around and variations. Like it's you feel like you're your own spy, like
I know.
you're your own person, like managing this mother base and being a hero, you know.
Yeah.
And that's why I like it. Like visually, you can literally make a zoo for no reason. There's just no reason for it. You just have the zoo,
The only reason is to have animal emblems.
and that's it. Not, I mean, but you can do it. That's up to you.
You
That's
get
how
the
how you
100%
play.
completion bonus, man. I actually want 100% that game, but I know it's gonna be really hard.
How many? What percent are you at?
I think I'm around 60 or 70%.
Ooh, yeah, you're gonna take a while.
Yeah, I actually haven't even developed a lot of my weapons either, because all I ever focused on was non-lethal shit.
Yeah, well, me and you were pretty different. If I get caught, I instantly start shooting up the place, and then like, just
Oh.
yeah, we're completely like if I get caught once, I'm like fuck it, I'm just gonna shoot up the place.
Yeah. Well, that's how I used to be too, because, you know, there was no, like, I mean, there was a ranking system in Metal Gear where it's like, oh, you get a lower score if you end up killing everyone or whatever. But it's like, that didn't really matter to me at first. But then Ground Zeroes came along, and it's like, it heavily penalizes you for killing people or getting spies, like,
Yeah, yeah.
aww.
But
But, I mean,
what time are we at, by the way? Just quick side.
46 minutes.
Got you. And the entire recording was.
About an hour and 10 minutes.
Got you. Okay, making sure. Because you got company over, and I don't want to like. I don't want a bunch of fucking people talking about that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna side tangent real quick from video games. The Yeti is amazing, by the way. I freaking love this thing.
I know,
Uh,
I can see the detail.
And the fact that I can hear myself when I talk is like 1,000 times better than me, so I understand how loud I am in comparison to other things. But the only thing that's worse, well, not bad, like the snowball, you have to be like super close to it to get a good sound, but you can kind of be a bit farther away than the than the Yeti, to kind of just so you can hear anything I'm saying. But the Yeti picks up so much more sound. So like anything outside you can instantly hear. So like I have to like really work on
Right.
you know, what works with what, you know, how, like, I don't know, voluming, I guess, but yeah, I mean, it's still a good product. Oh my god, I love this thing. Sorry, I didn't want to stop you from your talk on the game. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 is amazing. I think second best game, I think game story-wise, Undertale, easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
Oh, you know what? Undertale's my game of the year, man. I can't argue with that.
Yeah. Amazing story. Oh my god.
Amazing
It's just-
story, amazing characters, amazing music,
And,
and
like,
straight up, just something one independent person can do with the help of artists, and that was
Yeah.
that.
yeah, he did almost all of that entirely by himself. And I love how I put it, he just basically said, I'm just a guy who made a game. Like, I'm not a god, I'm just some dude who made a video game.
And he's still, like,
He's still really
gasping
humble
at
to it.
amazement on how well
Yeah.
it's doing, and it's like, this is what the fan base is now, isn't it?
Yeah, man, it's huge. Yeah, it does a lot of really good things. Like, well, I think it's like the same kind of thing for Shovel Knight. It didn't do anything new, but it definitely brought a lot of things to the table that work really well together. Like, yeah, like basically this game is to me a better version of Mother 3.
Yeah. Well,
It
I never
is-
played Mother 3 before, so...
I mean, that one was amazing, and it definitely feels like a game, but it does things a bit differently than that. But it definitely feels like a better successor to it. Like, it does the same story tropes. It has amazing, like, really deep storytelling, and but the one thing it doesn't do is it plays off. Well, no, the one thing it does do besides Mother is that it plays off of the character's actions. Like, the story changes immensely depending on what you choose. Like,
I know.
and the game will remember that. The game always remembers that. It just knows, because like after you do so many playthroughs, it just knows that you've done that so many times. It knows that you've seen that face before.
Well, at least before you get the pacifist ending anyway.
Yeah, and
I did like a short experiment before
Yeah.
the Undertale walkthrough. I was like, what happens if I kill a couple of people before I get to the first boss and then spare her? And then frickin' Flowey puts me on a frickin' guilt trip.
yeah,
It's like-
it does do a lot of different things. Every single time you do something differently, it messes with the story. It definitely changes up just a little bit. The dialogue always changes just a tad bit. And that's what's super cool about it. Also, all of the mini game things are integrated into the story. Like they all have a purpose. They're not just purposed to be mini games or puzzles. They're all there for a reason. They all have to deal with the story. So that's really good. Yeah, really good game. And the
Yeah.
community around it, don't get me wrong, sometimes, like, every single community for a game, well, I mean, for something that gets big, there will be people who are like, ugh, like, don't make that, like, you know, there's just some things that are just cringy. That's for every single community, like,
Yeah.
that's, I feel for almost everything.
Yeah,
Um,
but I feel like this community in particular has... I think they're taking care of it very well.
Yeah, there are a few things here and there, I'm like, that's, you know, but for the
Yeah.
most part, it's pretty good, like, it's a really positive, community, it's a really positive one.
Yeah,
So,
better than the FNAF community.
yeah, that, and, like, bronies, like that, they're very negative most of the time, so...
Right.
But yeah, it's pretty great game. It's like my favorite storytelling game so far. Like it's something a game I like going back to and like rewatching or playing. It's very fun.
Yeah,
Uh,
I wouldn't mind replaying Undertale 100 times
Yeah.
throughout my life.
Yeah, that means it's a good game. All right, that's like humongous.